chilling. We big chilling right now. We just here at the lake. We chilling by the lake. We camping, but we chilling. We big chilling. Oh hi! I see I have someone. Hello. So chilling. We are chilling together as I'm camping by the lake. Not on the lake, just by a lake. At a very well-known state park that millions come to year-round. But that's not what I'm here to talk about today. I would like to pose a question to you. Why do we celebrate Memorial Day? Like, I get it. I know why. But I want to see if you know why we celebrate Memorial Day. Just answer that question, like, for a quick hot second. Because, in all honesty, look around. Look around. We have freedom thanks to the people that have died for us to give us a holiday like Memorial Day and 4th of July. Many people that were brave enough to go fight in wars, like very brave, they gave their lives, but they didn't need to give that. They did not need to give that in order for us to be free. Because, really, are we actually truly free, or are we entrapped in a false sense of freedom? Because, at the end of the day, are we truly free, or do we believe we're free? Because, me, as me in America, am I truly free, or am I not free? Because at the end of the day, I could be driving around in my car. I could get pulled over. 1 in a million chance that if I reach for the wrong thing, I could end up shot dead on the pavement and be the next headline that I was shot dead. I really don't want to be like that. I really don't want America to be that way. I don't want my children or anyone else's children growing up in, like, it shouldn't have to be that way. It just shouldn't. Hey, where you go? Where you go? Homegirl, where you go? It's like it's working, but it's not. America is the land of the free and the home of the brave. We celebrate Memorial Day, reason one, to honor those who died for us. While we're out celebrating with our friends, eating them hot dogs. I know, Miracle. It's like, what? You can't hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Can anyone actually hear me? Let me check my mic permissions. My mic access is on. Can anybody hear me? Okay, good. That is good. This. Okay, Miracle, can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hi. Anyways,
Hi.
continue. I'm listening.
So, as I was saying, to accentuate on the point of point number one. Hi, Anna. Thanks for pointing out the obvious. I am bald. Thanks for that. Thanks for pointing out the obvious.
We like your
I feel
cut.
like my...
It's giving Black Caillou live in person.
Hi, Tori.
And we love that for you, Jordan. You look like a Roblox player.
I do, though. I do be looking like that, though. My
Can
haircut does be giving something else.
can you get up and do some moves like a little jumpity jump from Roblox?
No, I don't play that game. Roblox is not the scene for me anymore. I'm a grown adult. I don't play children games.
Hi, Tori. You said you don't play children games. Was you
I
or
do not.
were you or were you not just watching Zootopia? Don't even lie.
Okay, I was. I was honestly, though. I was, though. It is a good movie.
I never watched it.
I'm at the camp store. She's in the trailer.
Yeah, we ain't together right now.
I needed better lighting.
He had to escape from the country music that's being played outside.
And I'm trying to go to bed, but I can't go to bed. So in order to distract myself from going to bed, I'm doing a live stream.
He's struggling.
I am majorly struggling, and I can hear that dog in the background.
I know he won't stop barking. It's because there was noises outside the trailer. I don't know what it was, but it scared
Probably
both.
that country music.
No, it was like somebody was in the fridge outside.
Aaron, probably.
Yeah, we were both confused. Anyways,
Because they just came back from the showers.
Frappy, no.
Frappy, calm down. Calm down, buddy. We love you. We will not eat you.
Oh my gosh,
We will
Jordan,
not make you into hot dogs.
Jordan, Jordan.
Yes.
You do realize that hot dogs don't actually come from dogs, right?
Yes, they come from cows.
What?
I know that.
Wait, do they actually?
Beef and pork, cow.
Hot dogs are like
But the
mixture of like a bunch of nastiness. That's why.
yeah,
Yeah, you don't
but they
really
do
know
come from cows.
the side of a hot dog. No, I watched a video the other day. They put like a
How and
hot
how they're made.
dog with a microscope, and it was nasty. I wanted to.
Go up. That's why you do not watch videos on how food are actually made.
I know.
That's why you stay away from that.
I could have went a lifetime without knowing that.
I know how Pringles are made. It's very humane. It's
Oh,
potatoes. It's
we love
potatoes.
you, Hannah. Oh, have fun with that.
Good night, Anna.
Diagnosed. Me too. Undiagnosed craziness.
And I'm
Yeah.
diagnosed bipolar a little bit. I'm crazy. I'm psychotic. But what am I going to do about that?
My dog stepped on a
I'm
bee. My mom has to go pee.
Amber Heard is a liar.
Without my glasses, I cannot see.
Without
Maya,
my,
happy stop.
I cannot be free to be me. I am restrained by these leashes.
Rappy, no. Go put a blanket on him. He'll stop barking if there's a blanket. I want to put a blanket on him, but I'm scared to go in there. I'm not even going to lie. I heard noises.
Why?
Because I heard noises. It was strange.
It's probably Aaron and Shay.
No, it's not. I looked out the window and there was nobody to be seen.
Because it's so dark outside.
Okay, and we are in a predominantly white area, so make that make
And
sense.
that's why I'm in a brightly lit area. Because I'm having struggles going to sleep.
You didn't want to get out and dance to the country music? Because if there's one thing about me, I would have got out and started dancing.
It was slow. It was not danceable music. It was more like laughable.
I would have made it danceable.
It was very...
It
was highly laughable.
You said what?
It was highly laughable. I'm about to look like a clown now.
Do it.
Whee!
Oh, is that how you dance?
Come on.
No, never do it again. Hold up. I'm about to go tell this dog to stop.
Yeah, put a cover over it, please. I might invite someone else to join us.
Oh, you should join Javier's live and what's his name? Javier and his Javier and his friend. He the greatest or whatever his name is.
Malachi's younger brother.
I don't know who what his name is, but they have a live. They invite. Last time they invited me to join, and I was like, and I did join.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, they were looking for you.
Who am I thinking?
I don't know, but
Who would be good with their vibe right now?
I don't know, but my man texted, so I'm gonna hang up and then probably join it because it's an audio message.
Invite Daniel.
I'm good. Anyways, next.
Yeah, go talk to your man.
Of course.
My sister is crying. So, as I was getting back to point number 2 of why we celebrate Memorial Day weekend, it's not just another long 3-day weekend that we have to celebrate, like Vice President Kamala Harris thinks it is. No, we do not call Memorial Day weekend a long weekend, darling. It is, without a doubt, the many that, without a doubt, cast a shadow on the many men and women that died for us to celebrate Memorial Day weekend, and it is sad and tragic, and it is not funny. We do not label Memorial Day weekend a long weekend ever, because that is blatant disrespect and disregard for the people that died. Like, get it together. You're in the White House. And you want to call Memorial Day weekend a long weekend? It doesn't work like that. I don't think you're catching the drift. We need respectful leaders in the White House. I need something to go live with. I'm kind of bored. I want to go live with someone. T. Hold on. Shut up. I'm thinking, who would be a good vibe to go live right now and just chill and talk about life and the encouraging things in life that we have to look forward to? Like our weekly meetings on Sunday night at church, which have been very great the past few Sunday nights in a row. Because speaking of that, we just previously got out of a revival this past week, and it was great. Yo, what's up?
My boy Jordan. What up, my boy? How you been?
Good, how you been?
Good, Coin. You look good, man. You look very good.
Thanks, bruh.
I'm being for real. You look good, man. You a pimp.
I did read a miracle.
You a pimp. I miss you, man.
Hey, people from church.
I miss
What's
cooking.
up?
I miss cooking with you, man. I miss cooking with you at school.
It was fun. Those were the days.
Your sister lying because she can't cook either.
My sister can't cook, though.
No, she cannot. She cannot cook. Don't let her lie to y'all. Your sister cannot cook.
Yeah, it's my sister.
You look good,
I'm
man.
about to put her in this live.
How's church
I'm about to
going?
put her in here.
How's church going? You doing all right?
Good. Yeah.
That's good. Yes, sir. Hey, man.
First of all, how you have my cooking? I'm gonna need you to calm that down.
You know you can't cook.
I can cook. I just don't like to cook.
Hey, Jordan. Hey, Jordan.
Yeah.
I know I'm not playing around, bro. Do you know how to pray? I'm being for real. Can you pray for me, bro? Like I'm really going through some things right now. Like no bull. I'm not playing around.
Yeah,
Like for
I
real.
got you, bro.
I really need to pray right now. Like I'm not playing around. No games.
I'll hold up my prayers, bro. I got you.
Thank you, for real. Thank you, man. I'm being for real. I don't know why she laughing, but I'm being for real. I need a prayer right now. You been all right?
I'm sorry. You just caught me off guard.
You been all right, Jordan?
Yeah, you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, Miracle, look who just joined.
Who?
Miss Geneva.
Geneva,
God.
who? Oh,
Me?
is that Geneva from Xenia High School?
Yes,
Oh, why he leave like that?
because I
He ain't
said
like,
Geneva's name.
he ain't a fan of Geneva?
I don't think he is. He's like, oh no.
Wait, who just texted something in the live? Hey, do you know how to use a phone? Because you can text back. Oh.
Who are you? Who are you
It was
talking to?
Javier. Yikes.
Yikes. Who are you? I don't think I know you.
It wasn't to you. She wasn't talking to you.
Oh.
Your name ain't Javier.
Javier's just funny like that, I guess. I guess he wasn't chilling.
Oh, he ain't texting you back, girl?
Oh, girl. I'm sorry about that.
Mm.
I'm sorry about that.
Jordan, you do
Yeah?
realize you ain't got to be so close to the camera, right? Back up a
Yeah.
little bit. We are, yes, back up. Good job.
Turn on your light.
Because if there's one thing about me, I'm in my bonnet with no makeup.
It doesn't matter. I need to see your natural melanin glow.
No, ain't
I
nothing
think the
glowing
live
right
stream was
now.
going to see your glow.
Ain't nothing glowing right now. It's giving dull. You gonna have to
You
give me
never,
like.
there's never a dull moment with you, literally.
There might never be a dull moment with me, but there's dull places on my face. My skin is dull right now. Every time we go out of town,
Girl,
my face get
my
dry.
skin is worse.
Okay, is that supposed to make me feel better?
Yes.
And it don't.
Even though I'm taking care of whatever this is on my face, it's not working.
Yeah.
It don't seem to be working.
So when Javier said that you look good, he was lying, and he was.
I know he was. But that energy.
Right. Tell him not to bring that lying when you pray for him about his struggles, pray for his lying spirit too.
I shall. I shall indeed.
Good.
Like,
Is
yes.
he still on here?
No, he gone.
Well.
Like in Jesus' name.
You said what?
Lying spirit be gone. That caused me to shut up.
Right. Because if there's one
I'm
thing
gonna
about
throw hands.
no, when you come back, you could take him out to your tent.
No, I'm putting him in Aaron's tent, if anything. Or the back of the van.
Right. He could sleep in the van. It ain't hot out. Shoddy
Yeah,
fan.
exactly. You get it. You get it.
Frappy, no.
Brappy, stop. It's not that worth it. There's nothing to be that scared of.
And it's really not that deep. Really not
It
that deep.
doesn't cut that deep. It doesn't. It isn't that deep.
I know.
It isn't.
Weak.
You said you don't know how to cook.
I know. He was playing with me. I do
But
know.
you do know how to cook.
Exactly. I do know how to cook. I just don't like cooking. Like I said, I was not made for the working life. The working life of a woman was not made for me.
But you do work, but you don't cook. You serve.
Who's this person that was in your life? Let me check out the account. Who is that? I can't click on the account either. Strange.
Dang. That's right.
That's my mom. Hi, my man texted an audio message, so I'm gonna listen to it.
Okay.
Toodles.
Toodles.
Be careful out there. Remember that there's always a white person all up in your business.
Yeah, like Mariah's up in yours right now.
Yeah, she ain't gonna go to bed until I tell Daniel. because she has to hear all of our conversation.
Slap the kid.
Okay, good night.
Good night, lovely Melanie Queen.
Period.
I'm looking for people to invite to go live with. Because this going live by myself thing is just not a vibe. Like, I like to go live, but I also like to have conversations. So I might invite this guy. I'm not inviting myself because I'm already there myself. So as I was saying, we previously just got out of a week of revival. Services were great. The word preached Wednesday night was amazing. It was like I came to church to have church, and we had church while having church. It was like that great. Same thing Sunday night. We showed up at church for church and had church. We did not have church. We had church. There were people healed. There were people saved. There were people delivered. We had church. Church was great. Church was amazing. It was like, live life. Live, laugh, love. Instead of live, laugh, love, people were on the altars praying, getting saved from sin. Like, let me tell you, you gotta be there firsthand to see it. It's great. There are so many testimonies. Like, literally, walking, talking, breathing, living miracles. Ooh, I can't get over. I got some blessings that I don't deserve. I got some scars, but that's how you learn. It's nothing short of a miracle. I'm here. I think it over and it doesn't add up. I know it comes from above. I got miracles on miracles. A million little miracles. Thank you, Jesus, for the miracles on miracles. Count your miracles. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't even count them all. I can't even count them all. I can't even count them all. I can't even count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't even count them like I healed my mother. I can't even count them all. Like how you need my father. I can't even, even the death of my brother. Count them 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't even count them all. I can't even count them all. I can't even count them all. I can't even count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't even count them all. Whew. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't even count them all. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't even count them all. I can't even count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't even count them all. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't even count them all. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't even count them all. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't even count them all. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't even count them all. Miracles on miracles. You see? Even someone in here named Miracle. And she is a miracle, like literally. It is great to have my own personal miracle. Like literally. It's such a blessing to have a miracle in my life. Named Miracle. Like, look at that. Come on. Just join. Come on. Come back in. And where was I? Oh, yeah. Even though we do be getting mad at each other sometimes, like, we say to each other's throats, we like literally, our relationship is bipolar. Like bipolar. Like none other. Our relationship is bipolar like none other, but still, we get along anyway. Why are you declining? That will be you. I can't stand any of the other ones. The other three get on my last nerve. But I gotta love them anyway. But you are my favorite sister. Thanks for the question. Thanks for the question. I don't know how many people are joining. I have a private account. Like, what is this? My account is private. I'm just having people just pop up in here that I don't even know. I have a private account. So, if you're not on my follow list, you will nicely be getting took out of my live stream because I don't know you. Like, nicely. Of course, I will nicely remove you because I don't know you. Honey, I don't know my live stream. I don't know them. I don't know them. Confirm. There we go. You're gone. I want to make new friends, but honestly, if they don't know me, they don't know my vibe, they could call me weird. I'm not being rude. I'm just being honest. Because these people one day, they track the location on one of my pictures, they pull up to our house, and they kill all the blacks and leave the white people living. Like, literally. That is the worry that we all face in this universe. We could not know what time this could be taken out. We could just be taken out. I could be shot out right now, just sitting up here. But that's not what I was talking about. Let's get back to what I was talking about. The week of great services that we just had. Yeah, that led me into singing, like always. I love singing. Oh, if tomorrow all the things are gone, I worked for all my life, and I had to start again with no children and no wife. I thank my lucky stars to be living here today, where the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, men and women who died to give that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. God bless the USA. From the hills of Minnesota to the on the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas. Okay, and that's where I cut to talk about what recently just happened in Uvalde, Texas, with the school shooting. Should I say we need more gun control? Yeah, we do. But will it happen? Probably not. There's two legislatures sitting literally in the Congress for gun control, and it's getting brushed over, and they're doing nothing. We have had more gun school shootings in the past year alone. This past year alone. There's been so many mass shootings. Like, what is up with that? It's like, do we not value life? We say we value life. We say we're for life. And then we have all these school shootings happening. Killing children. And teachers. Who also have families to go home to. Look at Uvalde, Texas. None of them know what's going to happen that day. They went to school thinking it would be a normal day. It started out as a normal day. And then chain of security was broken. A door was left open. Police didn't respond in time because the police chief didn't think there was an active shooter threat anymore. But there was still an active shooter threat. Like, literally. What are we doing? What are we doing? We're sitting out here where there are guns. It's so easy to get. Guns are the easiest thing to get. Guns are so easy. They're much more easier than a fishing license to get. You can just walk into a store and buy a gun and walk out. No background check. Nothing. Buy guns. Buy ammunition. Today, Uvalde, Texas. Tomorrow, the next school shooting could be so close to you. Literally. It could happen in your own school. It could happen in your own school. The next day, it could be you or one of your friends dead. It could be you. It could be a friend. It could be a family member dead to a school shooting. Are we going to change that? Or are we just going to let it continue to happen? Because, like, literally, it's the loss of life. It is the loss of life. School shootings are sad. Security was broken. The teacher left the back door open. The police chief didn't think there was an active threat, but there was an active threat. There was a gunman in a class with 21 students and a teacher. But yet, there was still no active threat. Like, no active threat at all. And then those kids got pew, pew, pew. Those kids got killed. And that teacher got killed. It's like, what are we doing? What are we doing? At the end of the day, what do we do to protect children? Like, what are we doing? It's like we go one step forward and 30 steps back. Like 30 steps back. Hold up. I'll be right back. I gotta make sure I didn't make my account public. I'm thinking that's what I did. I'm thinking I changed my private account setting to public. But where was I with this? Oh, yeah. Security chain was broken. A back door was left open. And that's how the shooter got into the school in Uvalde, Texas. Schools are secure and locked up for a reason. Children need to be kept safe. And when security chains are broken, children aren't safe. Children are not kept safe when security chains are broken. You see that gate? You see that fence over there? You see that fence over there? It has a handle on it. It's shut. And there's a locked door in front of me. But the minute that door gets unlocked and opened, people can walk in. It was that simple for a school shooter to walk into a school building because the door was left open. If everybody would check and secure everything and shut doors, we wouldn't have what happened in Texas, and we wouldn't be hearing about it on the news, and children would be alive and not dead. It's just, in all honesty, the saddest reality. You have to live with worrying about if it's even safe to send kids to school anymore. It's the sad, harsh reality of how long have I been alive for? Dang. I've been alive that long. But where was I? Oh, yeah. It's the sad, harsh reality of living in America. Guns are so easy to get. AR-15s are so easy to get. Like, why do we make it so easy to get? Why do we make it so easy to access? It should be harder to access. Even if a criminal that fails a criminal background check, they can still obtain a gun illegally without going through the proper channels to get a gun. They can still get that gun. And then go shoot something up. And then they can kill themselves. Murder doesn't solve the problem. We, as people, solve the problem. It starts with us. And we need to be better about just taking restrictions off of guns and just handing them out like the next best thing. A gun is meant for safety. A gun is not a toy. Not just anyone can be trusted with a gun. Like in all hindsight, not just anyone can be trusted with a gun. Not just anyone can be trusted with a gun. We need to watch who we trust with guns. Do I think teachers should be allowed to carry? Yes, I do. In all honesty, if the teachers were carrying in Uvalde, Texas, would as many children have died? No. Would the shooter be dead? Yes. Would the student still be alive? Yes. That's just my personal opinion. They would still be alive. Everybody would still be alive. And there would be no news coverage. Because the teacher would have pulled out their gun, out their pocket, and went and killed that person. And you cannot blame it on bullying at the end of the day. A child is raised and rooted. If they're raised to hate people, they're raised to hate people. Look at the games we have around nowadays. It's first shooter games, like Call of Duty. Lock and load at a young age. Teaching kids how to shoot guns. Am I for that? Yes. In a video game, no. By their parents, when it's the appropriate age, yes. Would I say the appropriate age is 13? Yes. Teach your kids how to use guns safely. That's why guns have safeties. That's why there are gun safes. That's why there are training classes. That's why guns are required to be registered, so they can be traced back to owners. We wouldn't have the problem that we're having if America as a whole would just come back to God. Like literally. We're living in a lawless country. They've taken prayer out of schools. If you put prayer back in schools, this would be an issue. If prayer was put back at the forefront, if God was put back at the forefront of society, there wouldn't be issues. Like, there would be no issues. There'd be no issues. There'd be no separation. There'd be no division. There'd be no race war if God was put at the forefront. There'd be no issues. There'd be no separation of color. It won't be They're trying to like literally separate whites and black people, like the 1600s. They're trying to make segregation a thing again. And that's not okay. That's not all right. That's not cool. I don't see my brothers getting along with my sisters, no matter the color of their skin. Martin Luther King had a dream that my children would not be judged by the content of their character or the color of their skin. But look at what's happening. People are being judged just because they're white or just because they're black. At the end of the day, the race war would end if we would put God in front and leave God where it needs to be, in front. God was what this nation was founded on. It was one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Do I see that justice for all part now? No. What I see is what I don't like. I like an America that is unafraid of beauty and grace. But we do not have beauty and we do not have grace. What we have is an onslaught of murder 24/7. It doesn't matter what race you are. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, people are still getting killed regardless of skin color. People still getting killed left and right out on the streets. Cops get killed. People get killed. If people get killed, it's just murder. The great travesty in Texas happened because the school shooter was raised up in hate, and rooted in hate, and hated people. Hated the sanctity of life. So he thought, oh, I'm going to just go do this. I'm going to just go kill some people and make it a fun sport. I'm just going to go murder these kids and make it into a game and see how many I can shoot. No, it's not meant to be like that. Now, those children will never grow up. They will never walk a high school graduation, never go to prom, never get to make new friends, never get to live their life because they were killed by a senseless madman who had his hands on a gun. But once again, we're back to the security thing. If the chain of security was not broken, if the door was locked, the gunman would have never got into the school building. But also, in the same breath, I am saying that teachers should be allowed to carry. Because if teachers were allowed to carry, this would have never happened. That gunman would have been filled with lead on the ground, dead, bleeding out. And then there would have not been an active threat at all. Because the active threat would have been rendered useless because the active threat will be dead on the ground. Who's with me that teachers should be allowed to carry? I am pro 2A. I am pro Second Amendment. We should allow the teachers to carry in schools. It's nonsense that teachers can't carry. Teachers should be able to stay strapped, locked, and loaded with a gun in their classroom. Even if it's on their person, in their shoe, in a holster. It's called concealed carry for a reason. And some states have open carry. What I'm getting at is, at the end of the day, a life is a life. Inside the womb, outside the womb. A child is still a child. And if God was at the forefront, there would not be senseless murders. There would not be lawlessness. There would not be crime. There would still be crime, but it wouldn't be as bad as it is in the state that we're living in. Like John Parrish said Wednesday night, to do nothing is a spiritual suicide. To not go out and win kingdom souls for the kingdom is spiritual suicide. To sit at home and be a lazy boy. Actually, that brings me to what Robbie said Sunday night. You can actually minister to people through your social media and through your platform, through your phone, not having to leave your house. You can send a text message out to somebody, sharing the gospel with them through a text message. Robbie? You're writing to everybody that you come in contact with. You're 27 years old. Heaven sent. You go out all over the world to preach the gospel and spread the good news. And for that, you are thanked. You are thanked for that. If I took notes on Sunday night, I would have took notes. But I don't take notes. I don't write stuff down. I listen to stuff. I think I took my time off private. And after all that is said, I will say good night. Have a good night. Have a Memorial Day. Have a good rest of your Memorial Day weekend. Have a good week. Celebrate the freedom that you have, because in other countries, they don't have the same amount of freedom that we have. The end day prophecies are coming true. We are living in the end times. And that apostate church is rearing its head, showing its ugly self. Like literally, the apostate church that Pastor R preaches about is more and more prevalent on the scene. The seeker-friendly churches are ramping up their false doctrine, trying to lead more people from Jesus. There's more people claiming to be God, claiming to be of God or by God, to teach God's word. They're just leading people astray and out into the pit of snakes, the pit of hell. There are many false teachers out there that will lead people into hell. They think they're leading them to heaven, but in our reality, when you only preach certain parts of the Bible and sugarcoat everything else, you're leading people to hell. That's point blank, period. That's on a high note. To put it so straightforward, when you sugarcoat and water down the Bible, it loses the actual message of the cross. And the message of the cross is to save sinners. The message of the cross is not to let sinners sit in their sin. It's soak in their sin and wallow in their sin and live in their sin and do as they please in their sin. It's not that. The message of the cross is a simple one. It's the Great Commission in Mark. I don't want to misquote the scripture. I think it's like Mark 16, or Mark 15, 16 works. The other way around, Mark 16, 15. Go out into all the world, preach the gospel into every creature, every living creature, no matter what they look like, no matter how they act. You got to bring them the gospel any way you can. Witness to someone. Just tell them about Jesus. Tell them about his saving power, his amazing grace, the life that he lived, how he died on the cross to save you. I'm going to say this one last time. All y'all that joined, have a good night. I'm going to get off here and actually try to get a decent amount of sleep, because it is now 12:14 at night. 12:14 in the morning. So good morning and good night.